I'm gonna tell this at the beginning before you start hearing the story. It was a sight to see. I saw we stop. Well, when you're traveling on the bus from city to city, we stop at like some bus park or so that you can that rest park. You can go and use the loo, go and get a cup of tea, buy some fruits. But the time is limited, so you go and do your business and come back. I don't know what this white man was doing, brother. He was doing shopping, and I'm telling you, I never see white man run like that. Yo, the man buy banana, pineapple, and other things, and the bus start moving. So my man, I see my man, I run down the blows and skirt bus. And it got people passenger in the bus start knocking the side of the bus, and the bus, my man dash your banana, dash your pineapple to blows and skirt and start move. So we never see anything like it. But may I tell you another thing I saw, where I said people should go and visit Africa and see these things. Another thing I saw is I saw a man moving with a whole cow on him motorbike. Trust, believe me, by the time I pick up my camera, it was too late. I saw a man on him motorbike carrying a cow. So me I tell you, say it's so innovative and inventive. We should go and see these things. Greetings and welcome back to the channel. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you very much. Last time we said we was gonna do a video of me when I missed my flight going from London to Uganda. So let's see if we can put this together in an orderly way. So I went to Uganda that same year in January, and while I was in Uganda, I have a friend who said he's gonna get married in April. So he invited me. So I decided to so when I came back, I started arranging myself, getting myself ready to go back. So I booked the flight like a month in advance. And it was quite reasonable. It was about between 5 and 550. A Kenyan Airway was gonna fly from London Heathrow to London Heathrow to Nairobi, Kenya, and then from Nairobi, Kenya to Entebbe, Uganda. So it was also an early flight, about 6:30, about 6:30. So the time come, I sell that Saturday. The flight was on a Wednesday, so I sell most of the product from my stall, because I do fruits and veg stall, and it's perishable goods. So I sell most of the stuff Saturday. Don't really work Sunday. So Monday I went and sell some more goods. Didn't buy anything, just what left. Tuesday I go back again and sell some more. So I managed to sell out most of the goods I have. So Wednesday come now, I wake up about 3:30, and between 3 and 3:30. So it was reasonable enough time. My stepfather reached here about 4, and we left out. And on the way going, we meet a heavy traffic. So I could see the time, I could see the clock running down. Then when the traffic clear up, we miss a turn. So we have to go around and come back around to catch back the motorway to go to the airport. So when we get to the airport, it was about 5 or 5:30. It was like an hour, but I know we needed 2 hours. So, but I still check. When I check the desk where you're supposed to go, it was empty. There was no one there. So I asked around, and they sent me to the KLM desk. At the time, I didn't know that Kenyan Airway and KLM have a kind of partnership. So I went to the KLM desk, and they take a look at my ticket, my paperwork I have. They go on the computer, they check, and they said, sorry, you missed the flight. Sorry, we can't help you. Can't put you on another flight because you don't have any flight insurance. So I would advise anyone that is flying, especially on an early flight, to try and get flight insurance. Because once you miss your flight, that's it. You lose that money. So decided to come back home and start prepare, because I said, I'm not going to make that stop me. I'm going. So I had a savings account in Victoria Mutual at the time in Brixton. So we stopped there, and I tried to withdraw some money. But the way it worked is it takes 2 days for the money to come back from Jamaica. It takes 2 days for the money to come back from Jamaica to England, and then they transfer it to your Barclays account. At the time, it was quite easy to put money in savings. Right now, it's very difficult. So I made the arrangement and just start waiting for the money to reach my account. So once I see the money 2 days later, I decided now to book another ticket. So the cheapest one I could find at the time is Rwanda Airway. Well, Rwanda is the name. So that left from London to Brussels, then from Brussels to Kigali, and then from Kigali to Entebbe. So it's like 2 hours, quite a few changes. So I said, look, I'm not worried about the stops. I'll just book it. I book it and went. But what a friend of mine was supposed to pick me from the airport 2 days before or 3 days before, but he didn't hear from me. So he didn't know that. He knew I missed my flight, but he didn't know I was still coming. So when I reached Entebbe, I didn't have no one to pick me up, but I knew where I was going in Kampala. The name of the road is Salama Road, and I remember the building. So I came out. I came out of the airport. I came out of the airport and I start walking towards the airport taxi park. There was a lot of taxi drivers saying, do you need a taxi? Do you want to go somewhere? But I wasn't feeling the vibes, you know. But I keep walking, and then I saw a taxi driver standing at the side. I think he was eating, so I went and stand beside him, and beside him I said, are you working? He said, yes. I said, I want to go to this place here. He said, do you know the place? He said, yes. And you know, sometimes your intuition or your feelings can just tell you, say, you know, you can tell which is the right person or who to move with. So I just know how to move with my instinct. So we start moving. We get to Salama Road. Because Salama Road is a long road. So we get to Salama Road, and he's saying, we're in Salama Road. And I said, just take time drive. Take time drive. I have like I can visualize a supermarket, and the building is next to the supermarket. So we keep moving, and I say, yes, I saw the supermarket, and then I say, yes, it's this place here. So we stop there, knock on the gate. They have this big what do I call it, iron gate. So when the gate man opened the gate, and I said, I'm here to see such and such person. I don't know if I should call the person name. So I said, I'm here to see such and such person. Is he in? And he said, yes, he's in. He said, first, who is asking? So I tell him my name, and he went and checked the person. The person said to let me in. When I go in, and I knock the window, and they open the door. He was so surprised that I actually find my way. I find my way So he was saying, what happened? So I said, I missed the flights. Here I am. I decided to come still, even though I knew there was no one to pick me from the airport. But I kind of trust myself in finding my way. Find my way. And I put my bag, they take my bag, put it up, and we stayed there. I stayed there overnight. For the following morning, because where I'm going is Gulu. So, and we are in Kampala, so it's like 6 hours drive to get there on public transport. If you're going privately in your own transport, it will be less. So we go out that night, have a good time, nightclub and thing party. Kampala nice, man. The party at Kampala nice. And then wake up early the following morning, use the same taxi man. Same taxi man came and wait for me. And then drop me off at the Northern Taxi Park. So I left there now and went to Gulu and start waiting on the day of the wedding. On the day of the wedding, we start to prepare for the wedding, start to get ourselves ready. On the day of the wedding, or at what I thought was the day of the wedding, I didn't know that's how it goes. You go there first, and kind of like it's like an introduction. So we board some buses, and then we left and we go there, and it was like gonna go to the wedding gonna happen and come back in the evening. No, it wasn't so. We went to the place, find the place. Before you enter the yard, there's a process. It's very, very, what do I call it? It's very, very pageantry. It's a lovely thing to experience. I wish everyone could experience it. The first night is the introduction. Then the next day, so you have to stay overnight. And then the next day now is the actual wedding. I tried to see if I could put a part of the wedding either here or over there, so that you can see some of the activities. But we had a wonderful time. I had a wonderful time. Everybody had a wonderful time. It was a what do you call it? A lifetime experience for me. I really had a wonderful time. It's something I believe everyone, especially us from the Caribbean, who through the process of slavery, we lost our culture. Rastafari is the culture that we created for ourselves. So it would be good for us to go and see the different cultures and experience the different cultures. The culture is very rich. I am encouraging anyone that's not been to Africa to one day take a trip and go and see for yourself and experience the culture. In Gulu, if you go to Uganda, I don't know if it's still there, but if you go to Uganda, you go to the north, a place called Gulu. In town, there's a club that do cultural dance twice a week. So you find out where the cultural thing is happening and you go and see. So, I'm recommending that if you want to travel to East Africa, I can't recommend any others because I've not been to the others. I stopped, but only transit. To go to Uganda, visit the cultural area in Kampala, go to the north, which is in Gulu and other part of the north. Go and see the cultural, get some cultural experience. Also go to the west. In the west they have king. They have in Kampala they have the kingdom. They have a kingdom, the Buganda kingdom, and in the west they also have a kingdom, a kingship. So in the Uganda side they have like chiefs. So it's something I would really recommend that one should go and see. And not that people don't talk about it, but they also have ports, slave ports. But it's a different type of slavery. I've gone and see a slave port in the north called Fort Poteka. If you can go, you should visit. And if you visit, go and see these places. Don't just go to what they call the tourist area. Go to, go to the villages, go deep within the country and experience all these things. If you can as well, you go and cross into South Sudan, because it's a wicked experience to see these things. I saw people with stacks and stacks of money, all different currency, on two sides of the road, approaching the bridge to go towards to cross over into South Sudan. On both sides of the road, they do foreign currency exchange. On two sides of the road, like just like how you'd go to the market and see people selling clothes or shoes or whatever. You have like a money market with different currencies. I never see anything like it. And no one steal anything. No, I never hear anyone running down anyone said anyone take anything. I've been there 3 times. Yeah, I've been there 3 times, and I'm telling you, I have a wonderful time. We went to a little bar and have a drink. I like my Guinness, so I had 2 Guineas and I had a wonderful time. And then we come back to the village. So, I can't stress it enough that if you have the money, even if you don't have the money, try and put it together. You and I, as Caribbean, are American people, because the Caribbean is actually American. America is United States of America is not the only America. There's South America. The United States and Canada is North America. And then us, the Caribbean people, is Central American. So we are Central American. We was taken from our home and taken to Central America. And it would be good to one day go back and visit and see home and reconnect, But anyway, thanks you very much for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And when I say subscribe, please subscribe, because I'm coming with more stories. As I said, I've been to the Caribbean. I've been to different Caribbean islands, and I've also been to Jamaica. So to see these stories or to hear these stories, please subscribe, so that when time we upload a new video, you get alerted. Anyway, thank you again for watching, and have a great day.